righty. Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody? Kitty, leave me alone, kitty. Okay. I gotta get some labels. Give me a sec. And label. Label. Yeah, use these. Right? Oh, it's usually one sheet. Okay. Okay. All right. Let me see. What else? I need a pen. Got a pen. Marker. These. We'll get some alphas out. That'll be helpful. All right. I don't think we'll have much more room than that up here, if we even have that much. All right. Hello, Arlene. Hello, Sherry. Hello, Jennifer. Hello, Steffi G. Focus, camera. Focus. We need you focusing. What? Oh, good gracious. You haven't had treats in half an hour. I know. Okay, so let's start off with a few things. One, there'll be no more Temu for a while. So no more new Temu stuff. I went in there today to make an order, and my $21 order was going to cost me $63. Because they were going to charge me the import fees. And as a small business, I can't do that. So, no more Temu for a while. At least until they get it all straightened out. Yeah. They raised the prices last week. I do have some things still coming in that weren't subject to that. But literally, it was like it showed me the price, and I went to PayPal and authorized a payment. And then it went back and it said, okay, one more step, go ahead and click the button. And I went to click the button and I looked at it and the total had gone through the roof. And I was like, oh, hell, I am not paying twice as much in import fees than what I'm paying for the merchandise. Can't afford that. So no more Temu stuff for a while. Just can't. Hey, Wilhelmina, what's up, girl? All right, we're going to give everybody a few more minutes. I'm going to fill my soda, then we'll play. Okay. Told you wouldn't miss it. All right. So, as I said earlier today, for those that weren't in this morning's game, billing for this will not occur until after my regular monthly live sale. Now, if you're thinking, it's going to be too long, it's not going to be too long. Let me show you what we're doing here. So, I'm doing a live sale today, and then my monthly sale, which is usually on the 7th, is going to be on the 4th. So you'll get billed on the 4th for everything today and Sunday if you want it to ship together. If you don't want it to ship together, then just tell me and I'll give you the total for just, today. Normally, I would do this as a 3 or 4 or 5 day countdown, but we're going to do it all today. There's not a lot. Okay? So here's the thing. There are no $5 items. Let's get rid of that. There are no $4 items. I seriously want this stuff gone. So we are starting this countdown at $3. $3. That's it. Everything's $3 today. We're going to do this one. It's going to be a down and dirty, fast and freaky kind of sale. I'm going to put an item up. I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. I'm going to put a letter on it, and I'm going to move on to the next one. If you want that item, just put in the letter. Okay? I have news for you. Craft supplies are getting expensive. But so far, I'm not raising any of my prices, so. All righty. So we are starting today with some $3 items. Ugh. Let me just get some stuff organized. We got a few more minutes before we'll get started. Because we got to wait for everybody. If you want to go share this out, now would be a good time to do so. All right. Let me turn on the other light because it's really dark in here. It's a little better. Hi, Christine. Oh, that Sandy person's here again. Everybody be nice to her. She is. She's constantly walking around going, here's that $2, here's that $3, here's the $5 I owe you. Okay. All right, that's 10 minutes. We're going to go ahead and get started. So, because of the nature of this, I probably won't do an after. I'll probably do a quick video sale. Hey, Jersey. So let's see where this goes. All right. So the first thing I have up is this. This is a set of new pastel color sticks. These are from Faber. They're in pretty good shape, actually, for chalk, a color pastel. It's a beautiful set. Okay. So that's our first item today. And that is A. Remember, if you want it, guys, there's no goes. Okay. The next one is this. This is a junk journal beginning kit. It kind of got into fire, but like these ones are pretty good as far as, you know, condition. Let me tell you what's in here. There's 5 pieces of white dot matrix. There's 2 16 by 11 column pages, 5 grids, 3 nature themed trifold cardstocks, 5 frame photos, 2 procedure charts, 6 green columns, 3 water lily single-sided, 2 gold trifold pamphlets, 4 elementary writing pages, 5 double-sided graph pages, 2 graph and writing page, so it's graph on one side, writing on the other, 2 blue manuscript cover sheets, 1 colorable recipe card, 2 vintage floral postcards, 5 mini butterfly papers, right there, 2 vintage rose note papers, 3 peacock note papers, 2 gray Celtic knot border papers, 1 tea-dyed botany book page, 1 signature from the Edith Holden, 1 single-page Edith Holden, 3 poem books, that are 6 by 4 inch pages, 3 Dutch language mini dictionary pages, 2 vintage reproduction LA Times front covers, 3 large envelopes, 1 gray print, 1 light blue, and 1 linen paper, 1 double-sided original ladies' home journal page circa 1930, 2 vintage coat tags, tag sheets, 1 weekly planner sheet, 8 assorted recipe cards, and 3 assorted bags, 1 damask, 1 1 mini lunch bag, and 1 ombre. So that's what you get in there. It's like a junk journal starter kit. Okay. And that's going to be B. And all of these items today are $3. $3. That's it for right now. $3. We're going to be moving on price here in a minute, but these are $3 items. These are not easy remove tags, just so you know. I'm just getting them on here, guys. Okay. All right. Next up, move these over. Next up, I have these. You do not have to have this. If you don't want this, I'll take it off and just send you all of it. You get all of this lace. That's A. We're going to call, well, no, let's call that something else. Let's call that C for the moment till we clear the counter here. Okay. And then this one we'll call D. This is an everyday tote kit. It's creative cuts. It's got a finished size. It's all ready to go. You just have to cut it out. It has instructions and stuff, and it makes 1 tote bag. So we're going to call that D. These are all $3 items, please. Okay. Those are staying with me. Jennifer, do you want the rings, babe, or do you just want all the lace? Okay. All right. Nobody on this one, so we'll get rid of it. All right, so next up, I have some hot glue guns. These are brand new in the package. We're going to call those E. Trying to go through the alphabet a little bit here so we're not like getting confused. This, which we paid $4 for, is it's a flower press. And as far as I know, all of the pieces and parts are in here. Wanted to try pressing flowers, never did it, so I'm gonna let it go for free for $3. That's F. G is this set of Vicky Bouton, which we paid $6.29 for. These are art crayons. There's 8 of them in there. So you get these. They're kind of earth toned, but they're brand new, unused. And that's going to be G. You got it, babe. All right. So, nobody for a hot glue gun. Oh, Sandy. She's in my own house and she can't get it in there in time. It's a little item. I guess I'll put it in a box. Let me write her name on this thing. She probably did just want to be contrary. You know, she likes to be a pain in the butt. All right. Put it in the box. Box on the shelf. All right. We're going to move G over. So those are the oil-based crayon things. All right. Then I have one of these. Only one left. This is this was one of our monthly kits, and this one makes the mini vintage style scrapbook. So you have all the pages in there. They're all pre-scored and ready to go. You've got all your holes cut and everything, and all your bits and pieces and parts are in there. This is actually the whole thing. But it was a monthly kit we did about a year ago, I think. But it's been around for a while, so that's an H. There is a video for that. And that's going to take us back to A. These are those handmade pens. This one's a pink puppy dog. B is this one, I swear because I care. And C is a red and black puppy dog. And they're $3. All these items are $3, ladies. $3. Hey, Roseanne. All right, Miss Steffi, you got a box. All All right, G is going away. Remember, everything is a set price here today, so just yell when you see something you like. Just put the letter in. So this is G. This is the Vicky Bouton art crayons. So these are 8 colors. Full retail on these $14.99. We paid $6.29 for them. I'm letting them go for $3 today. This is one of our monthly, our quarterly kits. This was the faux vintage scrapbook, and all the parts and pieces are in here. And that's going to be H, and then C is the doggy pen. And let's get on to the next item. They're water soluble. In other words, so you can color with them and then go over them with water. Do you mean C? Oh, G, you want the Vicky Boutons. Okay. Gotcha, Christine. I'll get you a box in a second. Okay, H is out. C is out. All right, so the next I have is this. These are A. Let's get one that's, this one. So these are tHIS Swap. They are 6x6, and they are spiral bound. These are great for putting, if you have a small die collection, you can put your dies in these or your stamps. Great way of doing that. $3 on those for each one. And I have to make a box. Oh, yeah, great. Put the camera into. That's a nice size pocket, and it's got a really big spiral. So the spiral on this, I think it's 1.5. It's 1 1/4. So it's a big spiral, which means it can really bulk up. And it conveniently comes with this, cardboard. But yeah, real nice for putting your stuff, like your collectible things into. Stamps, dies, most of that kind of stuff. So those are A's. Let's see what else we got. All right, so then I have this one, which again is tHIS Swap. This is Make Stuff. It's one piece. There's some photo sleeves in there. That's going to be B. This one, just for giggles, so everybody knows. It looks like the cover folds over, but this one is 10 by 6.5 by just a hair under 2 inches tall. So that one's going to be B. All my rulers are jumping out. Yes, ma'am. All right, what's next? I have one set of Echo Park, $14.99. This is 150 pieces. This is a mega bundle from Echo Park. Let It Snow. And I believe the entire thing is intact. And I'm going to do it for $3. Roseanne, you got it, babe. All right, these are gone. All right, so next up, what do we got? What do we got? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Or I always find the most interesting weird shit. All right. So these are museum series panels. These are archival sealed clay boards. This is 8x10. These are mixed media panels, and they're the clay boards. Those are A, and they're $3. Hi, Miss Maggie. Next, this is brand new. I used it one time as a demonstration for something. It is Penny Black from 2010. This is called Letter Background. It is 3 3/4 by 4 1/2. That is B. It's clay. So it's a very smooth surface. Can you hear that? These are extremely heavy. And they're 1/8 of an inch thick, but it's basically like a piece of board with a layer of clay on the front. They're very, 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 very durable. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So what we're going to do, I'm going to show you the next one. And I'm going to be honest. This one should probably go as a set. Yeah, it's for making mixed media. So this one should probably go as a set. So what I'm going to do, I know it's weird. I'm going to do this whole thing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I paid $7 for it. I will do this one for $5. This will be like the one $5 item because it's going to be a 3-parter. Okay. So this is from We Are Memory Keepers. It's called the Snap set. And so you have this, which is the mounting bar. And then you have this, which is for medium ribbon clips. And then you have this one, which are storage bottles. And I'll be real honest. These clip onto these rails. But these are really nice size. Okay. So I bought this and I was intending on doing like my whole craft room with them. And then and then there was no more craft room. So I'm going to do the whole thing for $5. If anybody wants it, just put it in me. Okay, Miss Jennifer. I'm going to give you the whole set for $5. I'm putting it over here in your pile. Now, do you remember, ladies, I'm not going to tabulate a bill unless you ask me to prior to Sunday. Okay? All right, so I'm going to do these next. These are expensive, but I got them and then like realized it really wasn't my thing. So there's a couple of pieces, maybe 1 or 2 pieces missing, maybe 3 pieces out of each one, just a few. I'll show you as I put them up. We're going to do this as A, B, and C. These are going to be $3 a piece. These are from Studio Light. These are Marlene's World, art by Marlene. This one is missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces, 9 pieces, 10, 11, 12, big cow face. So this one's missing a dozen pieces, but we're going to do it for $3. This one has more than 250 elements in it. This one's called, that's the Lime edition. This one is Paper Elements Artsy Arabia. But as you can see, not really my style. I thought they were kind of cool, but I never did find anything to do with it. So that one's B, and this one is C. And again, you know, it's going to be missing a couple of little pieces here and there, but otherwise it's all still intact. C, and those are going to be $3 a piece. Okay. Is there a rat on a scooter? I never know with these things. Okay. B, C, A, B, C. Okay. 2 for Miss Jersey. 1 for Miss Rose Ann. Let her have that one. Okay. Okie dokie. Let me get the other bin up. Ginger, you're driving mommy crazy. You're being cray-cray. Yeah, I'm going to let you outside because you're driving me nuts. Whew. Okay, next bin. Okay. All right. All items are now $2. Do remember that all of the prices stay the same on the items. So if you buy it later and it was a $3 item, it's still going to be $3. Because if these things don't sell, then I give them to the local school or the YMCA or the senior center. All right, so let's go. A is this item. They are Daiso. Okay. I have a few of them. Because Daiso, you cannot take things back. All sales are final. So these are little dividers. Again, great for your ephemera, good for small dies and things like that. Or small paper scraps, if you want to do it by colors. Fantastic idea for that. These are $2. And then I have the larger ones that are also $2. And those are going to be B. I lost my pen. Here we go. Those are not Arlene friendly. All right, let's see. You know, pens work better when you put the ink out. You know, like when you actually have the ink extended. All right, that's one for Sash over there. Christine. Jersey. Ooh, wrong. Steffi. Okay. All right. Great little divided boxes. Dividers come in and out. There's 2 of them. They're going to be $2 a piece. A. This is a Fisker's paper trimmer. I will put a blade in it. B, $2. Okay, B for Steffi G. Putting it on the back. I will get a blade in it. Okay. These are at least a fat quarter, and they are already book clothed. Partially. I think. Could be fully done. Yeah, they're full. So this one's A. This one's going to be B. This one is C. And this one is D. Yes, I am selling off stuff that was left here. Let me make a box for early. There's not a whole lot of it, so, that was actually worth selling. So, most of it was trash. So, I put what I could away, and that's what we got. Roseanne. Miss Jersey. Yeah. All right, this one's going over there in the I didn't sell it pile. Okay, here we go. This is an iris case that is 8 3/16 by 7 11/16 by 2.5 inches. This is a project case. It's $2. This one is a recollections case, slightly larger, and it has locks on it so you can lock up your craft supplies so they don't escape. And this little teeny one, which is, this is Daiso. Yeah, Daiso. $2 a pop for those if anybody wants them. Steffi G says B. Put that on the shelf, and the shelf's backwards, so the little lip in the back is supposed to catch things. It's in the front, and it went right through the back. Okay. Let's see. Let's get D. We're going to have a lot of these. D is this little guy right here. This one is 10.5 by 8 by 1.5. And that's for putting all your little bits and pieces and parts into. It's going to be D. You want that one too, Steph? With these cases, guys, I'm going to shove everything that I can inside of them. So that, you know. All right, so A and C are hanging out for a while. I got 2 more. This one got caught up in that one. This is a big one. Right? Huge. 5 compartments. This one is 10 by 7.5 by almost 2 3/4. Great for washi tape. We're going to call that one A. Trying to see if I can get this one a little bit more presentable. Oh, it's horrible. It's horrible. I'll get this. Okay. This one was, this is a fire one. It's a fire sale. This is from Options. And you can see it's got, it was brand new. There's all the pieces. They're still connected. They haven't even been taken apart yet. For all of your pockets and things. We're going to call that one B. You want both? Okay. I'm going to put a break in here. There we go. Debbie's going to be getting a cardboard box. Jen wants B. Okay. Whoa. Very good. Very good. All right. What else? Oh, here we go. I have 2.5 inch. It cuts nice. I don't know if I have a big enough piece of paper up here to do this. There we go. That's a piece. That'll work. It cuts nice. So it's 2.5 inch scallop. That's A. B is this book. It's the, that's the only writing I think there is in the entire book. But it's like a planner with a monthly wrap up, and you write in what you want, your anticipated goals and things like that. And it's got inspirational stuff in it too. So that's going to be B. C is this set of Stampin' Up! Woodblock stamps. There's a spider in there, and a dragonfly, and a little fly, and a bee, and a ladybug, and I don't know what the heck that other one is. Let's open it up and find out. It says thanks. We're going to call that C. Arlene. Why am I on Top Chat? It does this. It really annoys me. Live chat. Thank you. All right. I see Roseanne on the book. There. All you need to do is ask. I probably have 8 of them around here. Okay, nobody wants that. All right. This is going to be D. Happy birthday to a special someone who's always in perfect form. Friends come in all shapes and sizes, need no alterations, and never go out of style. So this one, I don't remember what it's called. It's called, I Love Your Style. It's from 2003. So this is a vintage Stampin' Up. How much smaller? You want a 2-inch, a 1.5, 1 3/4? What? Tell me what you need, Steph. Okay. Scalloped circles. Probably not today, but I will get them to you. I will get them for you to see. This is the Zutter coverall. It's a 6x6 flat spine coverall for a 1-inch diameter O-wire. But truthfully, you can just use this. It is literally a 6x6 inch with a 1-inch spine book cover, pre-made. That's E. And F, there's 2. These are washi tape racks. That's right. Your washi tape can go in here. You can actually stack these if you want to. They have little pins on the bottoms, and so you can stack them up if you want, glue them together, whatever you want to do. Does not come with washi tape. But they are $2 a piece if you want one. There you go. That's F. Here we go. All right, I got Roseanne for E. And Gypsy for F. All right, Miss Jersey. I got you for those. In your pile. Nobody wants this. Go over there. What else we got? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Here we go. All kinds of stuff. All right, we're back to A. A is this. It's a ½ scrap pack. It's from Wasu paper. It's assorted sizes, weights, and colors. That's A. B are the, silicone brushes. C are mega packs of tickets. Jersey. Roseanne. These are fun. They got all kinds of sizes and tickets and stuff, and you know, not always all the same, but they're huge packs, literally huge packs of tickets. All right, Miss Roseanne, Miss Jersey. All right, those are out of here. What do we have next? Next, okay, I usually sell these for $3 a piece, but they're the last two I have. I make these. These are personal coolers. So, you know, they've got the Zorbs in them. So you just soak that in water for about 20, 30 minutes. The Zorbs pop up, and then you can just put it around your neck to keep cool. Great if you're doing yard work, you know. But normally I do them for $3, but you know. These are the last two I have. I haven't made them in a long time. We'll call those A, if anybody wants them. All right, next. Next is this. This is how Claude Parsons paints flowers. It's vintage. It was from 1989. This book sells for more than $10, and it sells for more than $10 on eBay, but we're going to do it today for $2. You want one of these, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. All right, Miss Roseanne. Over there. All right. All right. So now, this one was going to be C. So this one, steampunk accessories. 20 projects to help you nail the style, from goggles to cell phone cases, gauntlets, and jewelry. So it's just a book on, you know, how to do steampunk. So if you're into that kind of thing, or you know somebody who is, this is a really cool little book. And that's going to be C. D is this one. This is from Doodlebug. And there's like some baby stuff. There's some flags in here. There's puppies in here. There's a big dog in here. There's like a home thing in here. And then there's some alphas. Really cute. And we're going to call that one D, and it's $2. Okay. Miss Roseanne. You got it, babe. All right, E is this right here. These are from Stickos. And they're like black and white labels in different sizes. Lots of pieces. How many pieces does it say is in here? It doesn't say. Sorry about the glare. It does not say how many pieces are in there. But it's a lot. Anyway, that's going to be E. Nobody for C. Moving that out of the way. That's E. Okay. Needed a drink. This is F. 481 pieces. This is from K & Company. And it is literally one page for every month of the year. Okay. And that's F. And we're doing it for $2. Let's see. Jersey. You got it. All right. Next up. Yes, ma'am. Oh, it does say. Oh, it does. There's 45 pieces in there. It says it at the bottom. I didn't even see it. I got excited there. Remember, when you do get your billing for this, it's going to just say how many items at $3, how many items at $2. You guys get the idea, right? Because I'm cheap that way. All right. So next up, $2 item. This is the National Audubon Society Nature Program Metamorphosis. It's got a little bit of writing in the back here that is in pencil. But other than that, it's in pretty decent shape. It does include the original stamps that came in these. That, you know, you can put on the plates where it says to put the plates. So that is that one. I originally had these for like $10 a piece, but, you know, it had a little bit of cover damage, so nobody wanted it. Oh, and then this one is Nature Program Prehistoric Life. This one has some minor water damage. It's got a little rolling here on the pages, and some of the stickers are glued together. Kind of sad, but there are still some of the plates that are good in this one. And I suppose if you were really careful, you might be able to get them apart. But, you know, and you can see it's got a little bit of water damage right here. But, oh well. So those are $2, and that one's going to be D. What can I say? I had like 10 of them. I found a whole stack of them, but all the other ones were gone. Alrighty. We get back to the beginning of the pile here. Here we go. No on this one? Fantastic. Let's get rid of it. Get that out of the way. All right. We all know what these things are, right? That is a boy. That's C. I think it's a boy. I don't know. This one, I'm going to do this as a set for $2. D. E is this one. Yes, that's a boy. It's Hunter. And F is Toby. $2 a piece. These are Julie Nutting, I think they're called. Hey, Brian. D, F. Do, 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 do. All right, we're going to go ahead and do these. A, B, C, or D. Here we go. So these are Sunday training. These are teaching pictures. This one is Board of Southern Baptist Convention. These are vintage, very vintage. Okay. These are from 1960. So that's A. B, this one's from 1958. C is this one from 1956. And D from 1957. $2 a piece. It's so cute the way they used to dress the little boys like little men. This kid even has on little suspenders. Here's the chubby one. Okay. Okay, I'm going to put a page break in. Just so we know where we're at. All right, this is clear acrylic 8x8 covers. It's a pair of them for from Bind It All. That's A. I have 2 of these available. This was a quarterly project. It was making calling cards, faux vintage calling cards. So that's B. C, little windows, dichroish supplies, the look of diachronic glass, all the bits and pieces and parts in there. That's C. And D is this from Stampin' Up. It is a corner stamp. Let's take a look and see what it looks like. It's going to make a mess, but we're going to do it anyway. I hate when I have to do this thing on the table. There we go. It didn't want to do it. It didn't want to do it. Makes kind of a cool corner. Oh, it locked. That's probably why I didn't want to do it. It locked in. All right, I'm not going to sell this one because it doesn't want to be sold. It doesn't want to come open, which means it goes in the round file. Yes, it does. It goes right into the round file because it doesn't want to be sold. It does not want to work. If it doesn't want to work, then I won't sell it. Let's see. What do we have that we can knock this down with? Well, it makes a cool corner, but it sticks. I'll put it up there if anybody wants it. That's D. A for Miss Roseanne. All right, so nobody for the quarterly project, nobody for the dichroish supplies for diachronic glass, and nobody for the stubborn little punch. I'm going to have to like boil that or something. Okay, here we go. Let's go over there. What else? Roseanne. Yeah, she got that. Quit yelling at me. All right, Delta Creative Basic Paintbrush Set. E. F is this set. These are, this one is called Lollapalooza. And it is, these are like appointment things. E, F, G. This one's all about hydrating and exercising. This one, coffee. This one is recollections. This one is the planner accessories. H. All right, and then this one is all about holidays and vacations. We're going to call that one, we're going back to A. And B is this one. Donut hate, plan, lit, queen, be yourself, that kind of thing. That one is going to be B. Cheat day, donut day. All right, nobody wants these things. We're getting rid of them. Okay, up here. All right, so I got two for you guys. We're going to do this. I'm just going to do AB. Remember, these are $2. So there's 35 pieces in there. These are from K & Company, and they are little gems. So you get some ovals, some squares, and some big ovals in red, clear, black, and a smoke. And then these, which come in blue, yellow, green, kind of a pale orange color. There's a couple of those. All right, so. Steffi, I put the wrong letter on this. Is this the one you meant? That's what I thought. All right, so one of these for Steffi G. Oh, you want both? Okay. I think I put the bins too far away. All right, let me see. B and A for Jersey. I got one left of those, Roseanne. Did you want it? I'm pretty sure that that's all I have of that. All righty. I will put these in here. Why not? Put it over there. All right, what's next? Put in one of those weird, strange lines. Go. All right. All right, this one is from Cartabella. This is Flora number 5. We'll call that A. B, this one is from Hope Chest, Josephine Kimberling. Titles, tags, and quotes. B and C. This is Graphic 45, Dreamland Collection. And that is C. Christine. A for Arlene. Okie dokie. All right, ladies. We are going to take a quick break, 3 minutes, because when I come back, everything's a buck. Okay. When I come back. You want this one too, Roseanne? Got you. All right, so we're going to take a quick break, refresh, do all that stuff. I got to change out bins. Oof. Here, here, here. You, there. Doggies are outside getting baths. Okay. All right. So I have 2 bins. All of these items are $1. $1. Get them out here. Look in the couch. Find some loose change. Let's go. These things have got to find a new home, and it's not here. Okay. So this is the first one of our little items. And it's got 5 little things in here. Take that off. You pull these apart. One of them goes on this side. The other one goes on this side. You know which one goes where because one has 3 pins and one has 2 pins. So it only goes one way. All right. And then you take that and you put it on your paper and you push. And it embosses your paper. It embosses paper, not cardstock. What are you doing, crazy lady? You don't want to emboss that. It embosses paper. So it does a little embossing on the paper for you. Okay. So let's put the little thing back on. A. B is this piece of lace trim. I have no idea how much is here. I'm going to say it's more than 2 yards, probably 3, but that's B. C is this one. It is 3 yards. It's marked 3 yards. D is this one. 2 yards. E is a set of oil pastels from the Dollar Tree. It's Jersey. D. C. Roseanne. Okay. A stays with me. Okay. Perfect cards, birthday wishes. This is from Colorbach. It has everything that you need in it to make greeting cards. Makes 4 cards. So you have 4 card bases plus envelopes plus all of the decor to go with it. That's going to be A this time. B is this one. This is like a little mini photo album to mail kind of thing. That's B. C, the Friendship Bracelet Maker Traveler. And D, this tiny little paper trimmer. All right, I got Jersey for B. C. and D. I'm shaking that going, why isn't that coming off of there? It's a sticker, you moron. Okay. All right. Here comes that weird line. There we go. All right. So this is transfers. There's crowns in there, keys in there, and like bugs. That's A. B is Jolie's bling. C is this set of birdies. And D are these smash tags. These are clips. So they slide onto the page. That's D. These are a buck a piece. There's 2 of those. I lied. There's 3 of them. Four? Is there 4? Nope. Okay. All right. I have Miss Christine. Jersey. Rosie. One of those for Christine. Jersey. One for Rosie. Christine. Jersey. Roseanne. Probably not, Brian. I'm probably going to do a video after. Okay. Next up, these are all in one place. Hearts, 18 pieces of hearts. Let me put in the googly line. Here we go. Okay. This one, which is just a pack of stickers from Making Memories, that's B. It's a sorted pack. C, these stars. And D is these. There's a couple of them in here. These are from K & Company. And these are repositionable labels. Yeah, you could watch the replay. My dumb butt pulled all these out of the things and then just kind of let them fly all over the place. A and B. All right, Mr. Brian, I will make you a box so that I can keep track of this. Okay. All right. Next up. All right, we're going to do these. It says Studio 112. These are K and Company. These are words. A. B is these here. C. Let me get this out of the packaging. I buy these in bulk, you know. C is this one right here. And D is all about dad. 19 pieces epoxy dimensional stickers. D, all about dad. Nope. Okay. I might keep one of those up here and use it. All right, let's take a look at these. Let me make sure I got them all grouped together. Because I took them out of the envelopes, and instead of putting the envelopes in the bin, I just dumped all of these into the bin. Because I'm at the marquee. All right, so I have this one from Jolie's Boutique. These are faux metal tacks. We call it A. B is this like rhinestone looking one. C is this like rose gold one. And D is this blue square. If we can figure out where D went. I don't know where D went. Where's D? Still stuck to daddy. All right. Steffi G, C and D. Right. All right, next up. Here comes that weird line. Okay. A is the little ballerina. These are fully jointed stickers, so they move. B is the fairy. And C is Little Red Riding Hood. Okay. All right, this is the next one. This is from Paper Bliss. This is handmade paper. And it's like there's a tulip and then some in the bucket and then the tag, and they're exactly the same. We'll call it A for giggles. All right, let's get serious here. This is a pack of Cuddlebug mini embossing folders. You have Joy. That one says thanks. If it's a wedding couple, there's a Christmas tree, there's a frame, there's some bells. Thank you, holly, flowers. How thoughtful. Many thanks, and a wreath. Whole bag. A. Brian, did you want this? Okay. Next. This is a perpetual calendar. There's one in A. There's this one in B. And this one in C. They're $1 if anybody wants one. All right. Going down there. Here we go. We're going to go on to some more stuff. Little stuffs. We'll do some little stuffs. Here we go. Weird line. Here we go. All right, guys. I'm going to put up a whole bunch of stuff right now. A is a small pair of scissors. B is Dress Up Brads. This one is, I guess it's kind of a birthday theme. C are these stainless steel clips. D are these book plates. I think there's like over 30 of them in there. E is this set of dark playing cards. There's tarot in there and all kinds of stuff. So F are these little sets of coupons. And then G are these elastic clips, and these are the large ones, and H is the smaller ones for the narrower elastic. You guys have seen me use these. You use a piece of elastic with it or ribbon, and you can make a book band for it. Okay, let's go up here. C. Roseanne. Roseanne says C. D for Miss Christine. E for Roseanne. G and H for Christine. Sandy wants G. Okay, I need to get more stickers. That was my very last one. Let me grab some. Out of the drawer. Going to the drawer. Okay. I'm out of teeny, teeny, tiny ones. So now we're going to use really, really big ones. And I'm just going to cut them in half. Okay. Hey, come off of me. It's stuck to me. Okay. All right. I have some stickers now. All right. Okay. If damn, those are big. Like Jimi Hendrix. All right, let me get these letters off of here and get these out of the way. Okay. What is next? Okay, here we go. 2 F's. Yes, ma'am. Got it. All right, so this one is Chipboard Icon and Words. It's a birthday boy collection. That's A. Or whatever letter I come up with. B, Celebration Collection. C, 3x3 inch file cards. D are these coasters. They are, I believe, 4 inches by 4 inches and fantastic for doing your mixed media on. E are these little butterflies. And F is a bead tray. All right, let's see. I got Steffi. Steffi for C. Jersey for B. Steffi for F. Christine for C. All right, I got Steffi, Christine. This thing's gone. This one's gone. Okay. One for Miss Jersey. 2 for Miss Steffi. Christine. All right, let me give you guys that weird line again. Helps me to break it up. Okay. All right. All right, we're going to do these. This is a 4x4, one pair of 4x4 inch cutters, covers for the Zutter or for, whatever your binding machine is. 20 pages in the cream is B. 20 pages in white of the 6x6 is C. D is the 8x8. And E is this. This is from Cross Stitching Magazine. And they're little tags. And that's going to be E. Comes with the instructions and everything. Okay? Oh. Okay, yeah, I know what those were. All right, got you. Roseanne. $2. Okay, and then you want B and D. Got that. Jersey. You want the needle point. Okay. Stay. Don't you dare fall over. I don't have boxes big enough. Christine. B. All right, here comes that weird line. I guess we'll keep this one out. I'm going to do something with it. And that. Why not, right? We'll do something with it. Okay, that's down. What do we got next? These are 1/4 of an inch thick door hangers. Great for mixed media. A. B is this one, Winter Flower Embroidery Kit. It says that it's got a 7-inch embroidery hoop and 2 needles, printed pattern. It's important. 8 skeins of embroidery thread and an instruction booklet. C is this guy. It's a teddy bear. It's dye. Big machine only here. D is this from All Night Media. It's stained glass. It's a collection of several rubber ink stamps. E, well, we'll wait. We'll go on to E later. Let's do these first. Except now I can find my tickets. There they are. Okay. Jennifer. C for Stiffy G. We forgive you. Okay, what's next? Oh, wait, they're over here. All right. All right, so I have some Dollar Tree rub-ons, some other Dollar Tree rub-ons. I have some very hard to find Dollar Tree planner stickers. These are funny. They're very cute, you know. And D. So $1 a piece. We forgive you. We do. Miss Arlene. For the B. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Oh. Okay, back to my chair. Yes, ma'am, we can. All right. We take a real quick break. Refresh. Get yourself some coffee, a glass of wine, soda, whatever it is. I still got a bit and a half to go, guys. A bit and a half to go. There you go. We make accommodations for doggies. What's for sale? Everything. Right now, everything's $1. All right, guys. 3-minute break. dogs have not eaten yet. Uh-huh. I'm going to bring the new milk in. Yeah, I'm going to bring the new milk in. Yep. All right. All right. So all of our items right now are $1. Whew. Hi, Harry. Hold on, he has to come out and see me. Give Jersey a second to get back. She's got to walk her service dog. And I like service doggies, so we let them go potty. God, these are old. That's right. If you ask me. You missed the $3 items and the $2 items, and about a third of the $1 items. It's okay, though. Okay. All right. We're giving Jersey a second to get back, so I'm going to pee real quick. I'll be right back. Okay. Okay. Dry hands now. All right, guys. We're ready. Here we go. These are 12 by 12 snap storage for Dallas. Here's a set of dividers for your art bins for Dallas. We don't want to pay $4.99 for these. What kind of drugs are these people on? Okay, these are the 12 by 12 paper files. They're the 1/2 inch. All right, Roseanne and Arlene would each like one of those. It's even green, Arlene. All right. Nobody for B or C. That's cool. Here we go. Sorry about the earthquake. All right. Can you believe that? $4.99 for that. That must have been crazy when I bought it. Or I got it on sale. All right. Here's a little bag. This opens up. It's got some dividers in there. 12 by 12. That's A for $1. Yeah, I'm abusing the camera. I abuse everything. What can I say? Roseanne wanted to see. I got you. I got. All right. All right, let's get to some manageable stuff, shall we? I'm going to put in the break. There it is. All right, this is, well, apparently it was $2.99. That was $2.99. The Living Language Course, Conversational Manual for French. It has been gutted. But you're going to get the whole thing for $1. Here's a random stack of music sheets for B. All right, let's see. Roseanne's got A. I don't want to put a sticker on this. I really don't. B for Nicole. I'll get you a box in a minute, babe. All right. These are music sheets for $1. Irving Berlin's Easter Parade. Look at that. It's got Fred Astaire and Judy Garland on the front. Ann Miller, Peter Lawford. And this one, Bing Crosby, is G. Wow. Okay. A, B, and C for Jennifer. Okay. D for Roseanne. And E. Oh, 330. D and E. F for Jersey. F. And G for Roseanne. How you doing, Janie? All right, here's your break. There we go. All right, we're going to do some Dollar Tree things real quick here. I got a bunch of them. All right, so these are chalkboard crop stickers. So you can cut this in any shape you want. It's a chalkboard sticker. That's an A. B is this coffee and tea. C is this colorblind one. And D is down on the farm. I'm good, Janie. I'm good. I'm going to slap the crap out of Michelle, though. Yeah. Arlene. You got that one, babe. Jersey. Well, she ain't good. Last night, she's like, oh, it's raining. Next thing I know, she's outside in the freaking rain. Must slap her. She's sending me pictures. I finally sent her a voicemail. And then she played it. And it was actually to Jessie. And I was like, Jessie, tell Mommy to go inside and lay her ass down. Got you, Christine. No, she ain't taking good care of herself. I'm going to crack her ass. I told her, don't make me drive up there just to whop you in the butt. She's out there with the broom, pushing the rain out of the tarp. I was like, get in the house. She's like, I feel okay. I was like, yeah, well, what if you fall down? I'm going to slap the shit out of her. Love her to death. Got to slap the shit out of her. All right. All right, so I have these. These are from the Paper Studio. This is removable. It is your vinyl, your cuttable vinyl in a map, a world map. That's going to be A. B is a Canson sheet. And C is just, let me see. Somebody bought this and gave it to somebody some time ago. We'll take that off there so I don't get damn confused, because I will. I will. I'll get real confused. I'll be like, what? And the other one is an 8x10 canvas. It's a little dirty on the edges, but that's okay because we play mixed media with this stuff, right? All right, Miss Jersey. Anybody else want some worldly vinyl, a Canson board, or a piece of 8x10 canvas? If not, we will move on. We're good. We're out of here. Let's move. I hate sitting around waiting forever. You know what I mean? All right, let's take a look. Okay. Got you, Roseanne. Trying to be sneaky. All right. Let me give you a break line here. Here we go. All right, so I have these. These are from Franklin Covey. They're entitled Blooms. That's because they're kind of florally. See? These are Cutaway Daily Notes in A. And this one is Seasons. And we'll call that one B. If it's annoying, move on, you know. Arlene. One for Miss Arlene. For Miss Roseanne. All right. Moving those. What's next? We're going to do those last, I think. Let me put these up here because they're going to be last. All right. I thought there was two of these. All right. We have another bead tray. It's A. B is Brad's Dress Up. You get two of each. So you get the crown, giggle, and a purse. And then there's some pieces in the back to fit it all together. That's B. C are the, are these the same? I think they are. Pretty sure they are. Some die cut flowers. D is this little writing kit with little birdies. It's very cute. E, these are from Mary Englebright. They're little chipboard books. And they look like Scotty dogs. Alrighty. Roseanne. I know, it's just the cutest damn shape, isn't it? It'll be fun. C is stickers. They're die cut, Garden Party Collection, 14-piece. They're stickers. You did, Jennifer. I know. You just like want to put paper on it and then just like file the edges and just go for it, don't you? It's like, ah. All right, we're going to move on. I got time. I ain't staying here forever. Okay. What else? Oh, my bird. Okay. I've had these in my shop forever. Swear. That is that color. A. B is this color. C, D, and E. Hold on, I'm going to put in the thing. There we go. Okay. These are paper flowers, so you can take the backs off of them and put them in anything you want because they're just paper flowers. Oh, it is. Okay, there you go. I have a lot of this one. Yeah, a lot. No? Okay. Off they go. I did it on the floor. Okay. Yeah. Get little stuff. We're going to do a few things. All right, here we go. Ready? A, nice big bead trays. B, wooden gears. You can paint, stain, do whatever you want with them. C is this set of stars, actual size. D is this little bead kit. E are these crystals that are all strung together. F is this piece of Tim Holtz assemblage. It's some kind of clasps, bracelet clasps. That's F. G is a gilded life. This is a large bezel. H is this one. It's a pendant. There's actually two of those. These are all $1 a piece. No, you want the neutral? I got it, baby. Arlene. And it's in your bin, babe. Okay. Let's see what we got over here. So, Steffi G would like A. Jersey would like C. Christine, A and B. Nicole, E. Still haven't made you a box. F for Miss Roseanne. Okay. Okay, I don't see anybody for D, G, or H. And I don't see anybody a second for B. Oh, Patty Ann wants B? Okay. Patty Ann. I'm cutting this one in half because it's big. grab a box either. I'm putting you on the desk. All right, here we go. We got some tissue paper, guys. A. B. C. Angle rulers for cutting your tags. D. Sets of cards from cars. Okay, Roseanne says D. Is this what you're talking about, Roseanne? Because I'm confused. Beads on the last round. Okay, let me grab those. Okay. All right. So now let's start this. C is Christine. And Janie. I'm telling you guys, I have mine right here. I use these things all the time. All right. Miss Christine, there we go. These are playing cards. Probably like this one says Radiator Springs. They're just playing cards. Crazy eights. Okay. What's next? This. Okay. These are A. Beautiful little crystal pieces. A. B are these funky, weird postcards. And C is this set of postcards from vintage Disney. Gotcha, Steph. Okay. 1B, 1C for Jersey. A times 2. You want a left and a right? Christine. Sandra would like a B. Sandy's things in Arlene's box and Arlene's things in Sandy's box. Hold on. I see you, Roseanne. You wanted the eyeballs. All right. Let me find one for Sash here. She can have the blowing up mind. We will get you the eyeballs. I got it. All right. No more A's. I don't see no more A's. Doria will take what's left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't have a box for you either, but that's okay. Okay. Oh, God, guys. I'm getting too old for this crap. Oh, we are nearly done. All right, these are kids' flashcards. A. B is this set of anime cards. C is these note cards, Just Bloom. And D is the Hello Spring. And I believe you get 5 cards or in each one. All right. Got it? Roseanne, A. Patty Ann, C. I was like, I know, I'll put her on the desk. All right, I'm going to give you guys a break in here. Okay, here comes some silliness. Did I duct tape it? No, actually, it's been pretty quiet here, for about the last month. So these are reusable shopping bags. And these ones say, So Yeah Quilts. I have 2 of those. So that's A. B is this set, the Disney Villains. So you have all of your favorite villains on there. C, your choice of canvas, your black canvas. I can't fit anything else up. B. Roseanne. Okay. Okay, it's that one. It's all that thicker than that. Hold on, I gotta get some stickers back. Where did I put the whole pack? Over there. Way over there. Okay. All right. Hey now, get off my fingers. You know these things won't stick to anything, but they'll stick to my fingers like washi tape, right? We're going to cut these down. Why? Because they're really big. Monster size tabs. Okay. Now can you normal? Okay, let's see. So we had A, B for Roseanne, B for Patty. These are too stinking cute, aren't they? B. B, B, B. Miss Patty. B for Steffi G. And poor, unfortunate souls. I know. I have the same thing. I love it. I hate it. I hate it. I love it. Okay. All right. My price tag's all messed up. Stuff falling all over the place. It's all Sandy's fault. Okay, we're gonna put those over there. And then there's your break. All right. So just 3 more here, guys. This one, it's got like butterflies on it and stuff. That one's A. I got these so I could do a journal cover with them, but I never did. B. And C, this one's cute. It's got little ladybug on it. Well, it's a boy bug, but you know. And then flowers and the butterflies and stuff. And that one's C. Maggie says she'll take them all. You got it, babe. Maggie, make sure you send me all your information. Somebody will put my shipping, my email in there for you. Somebody always does. All right. So at this point, I'm going to say that this is where Els has truly lost her mind. You had to find the Bob socks. I know. I'm still looking for more. Some schmuck here in Vegas bought a bunch of them and put them out at the antique warehouse. All right. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to do these. And this is literally like I've lost my mind, okay? Royal baking powder. All of these are circa 1920 to 1936. They are actual double-sided pages out of the Home Companion, Ladies' Home Journal, those types of things. You get down, 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 down. Yeah. So that's A. B is White House coffee. Ooh, look at that. We have 2 of that one. C, quick summer supper dishes. Egg circles on a bed of creamed salmon. That's going to be C. D is premier salad dressing. I watched this guy. I think it's called Under the Plains. But he digs these up, and they're like 100-year-old bottles. Here we have Armour Star Famous Ham. E. F is Heinz mincemeat. All right. So let's go up here. Now, it doesn't matter if I put stickers on these. They are wrapped in plastic, and they're backed on a piece of cardboard, like book board kind of thing. Shirt board. All right, so here we go. Jersey wants A. B, C, Patty Ann. D for Miss Christine. F for Patty Ann. All right, nobody for the Star Ham. Okay. I will sort all of these later. Okay, I'll take the ham. Okay, Roseanne for the ham. This one's from 1926. All right, you can get rid of this one in the bin. The rest of these I'm putting in the pile because I'm going to sort them later. All right, guys, ready? This one, use it with soap, La France. Loosens dirt without rubbing, blues, and cleans in one operation. Prove at your expense. They'll send you a free text package. '57 flavor, the spicing is secret, Heinz tomato ketchup. I have no idea when that one's from, but that's old. C, have you tried her ingredients? This is Aunt Jemima pancake flour. D, moist minced meat. 3 dainties prized for holiday feasts. E, flimsy's a snowflake, whole wheat bubbles like nutted fruit, Quaker Oats. F, 406 hospital dietitians testify cream of tartar baking powder is the most helpful. They were making bullcrap claims back then, too. Knox, sparkling gelatin. G, Witina, the delicious whole wheat cereal. This is nasty. All right. Jersey says B. And C. D and G for Patty Ann. H for Miss Jersey. I used to all the time in my hair when I had a mohawk. Woo, held it up nice. Back in the day. Oh, Patty Ann. Doesn't have to be fully legible. I just have to be able to read it. Hi, Miss Maury. You probably had baby brain. No big deal. All right, guys. The regular sale is next week. Okay. I'm going to tell you guys right now, though, these that I'm showing you guys today, these are half-page ads. I have full pages, both clothing and food ads in the shop. They have been there for almost 2 years. It's been like a year and a half. So browse the shop sometimes, guys. Mincemeat. Mincemeat. You buy this, you add water, and you get that. Ugh. A. Premier salad dressing. That's B. C. Crafty products. K. Delicious for... I don't know what the hell this is. Something for Kraft. Kraft cheese companies in Chicago. I don't know. Some kind of cheese from Kraft called K. Del Monte fruit and vegetables. E. Is there a thrill in being praised for serving something special? Knox sparkling gelatin. Something new in the meat dish. Unusual recipes that are full of flavor. Calf's liver and spinach. Did you understand exactly what the doctor meant when he said eat bran? Pillsbury healthy bran. I am afraid of any food I can't identify, and I'm a chef. All righty, let's see. Patty Ann says E. Hi, Harry. Did I trigger you again? D for Miss Roseanne. Patty Ann B. All right, let's get these out of here. Put these in the bin. All right. I'm just going to do a couple more. This one is Quaker Oats. Novelties for your Easter menu. Novel egg salad, egg and cabbage salad. That actually sounds good. I love cabbage, though. C, some facts about baked beans. Vandekamp's baked beans. D, Coleman's mustard. E, Brer Rabbit molasses. And F is Armour Star bacon. G, you'd be selfish too. Kellogg's Frosted Flakes and Parawax for sealing stuff. All right. Gonna ask a silly question. I think we're starting at Jersey with C. Is that correct? Stab. I didn't get the break in there, and now I don't know where I am. Okay. A, C. Start at Jersey at A. Okay. Jersey, A. Thank you. For A. Jersey got C. Hold on. B for Patty Ann. C for Jersey. Okay. Jersey F. Oh, yeah, these would look great framed in the kitchen. D. And G. E. Okay, so Jersey got everything except B. All right, guys. I'm not going to make you sit here and go through any more of these. I do have a big stack of them left to do. But I will tell you that some of the ones that you can see in the shop that you might get, and you do get random. But I do, like if you put in there, you have Campbell's, I'll pull a Campbell's for you. Okay. But this is the ones that you get in the shop. Okay. So, like this one is from 1924. This one's from 1923. So they're very old, and there are some clothing ones in there too. But the clothing ones, I'm probably going to end up scanning and turning into digitals. Yes. Yes, 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 I have. So you'll get ones like this. This is Ritz. This is from the 1950s, though. No, 1936. But you'll get the bigger ones when you order them from the shop. All right, that is it, guys. That's all I have. You have cleaned me out. I probably am not going to be doing a playback because there's quite a bit of stuff left. So, again, I will be billing for this after next Sunday. Next Sunday is my regular monthly sale. So, if you want me to bill before then because you're not going to be there or you're not interested in being at that sale, then I will bill you now. Otherwise, I will wait to bill you so that we can bill it with one shipping cost. Okay? So I have a whole bunch of boxes out in the garage all set up and ready to take all this stuff in. I'm going to go and put everybody's stuff into a box in the garage on a table. And then after next Sunday, when we have the regular sale, we'll combine it together and send you an invoice. I'll separate the two invoices. So you'll get one from here that'll have X amount of items at $3, X amount of items at $2, X amount of items at $1, what your total was for today, and then a separate billing for the second set. Okay? So, that's it, guys. That's all I got. I need to get out of this chair. So, if you're new here and we have not offended you, go ahead and hit that button for me. One last thing, though. If you are going to do the watch back, don't tell me ABC, guys, because everything was ABC. Describe the item or give me the timestamp, okay? Like, paper pad at 12:14, okay? If you could, that would help. I think that's it. So, check out my Ko-Fi, check out my Patreon, go over here on my YouTube channel and look at my community tab. There's a big old list there that tells you everything that I got going on in my digital world. You can also find that list in my Facebook group, and I invite you to join my Facebook group. Well, it's not mine, it's our Facebook group. It's a fantastic way to get to know the ladies in this circle. Very, very supportive, very wonderful, fantastic people within this tribe. And I'm very blessed to know each and every one of them. But until I see you again, stay cool, stay indoors, stay well, my friends. I love you guys, and I will see you soon. Bye.
I transferred 13. I kept track of everything.